Hello, time-traveling tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger with me, BlueAnkylo. So, we've learned that perhaps in 600 AD, the Fiend Lord Magus somehow summoned Lavos, and perhaps if we travel back in time, we could stop him from ever doing that. We should probably say hello to everyone's family, though, before we head out to save the world again. Pretty sure, Luca's got some family around here somewhere. No? Well, she's got a mom. He works really hard. He made enough money to buy one apple. I think Luca's dad's deadbeat everybody. All those G's and one apple. Suspicious! Perfect timing! Oh, that's what he actually spent all his money on. Clothing. The ultimate in defense. So it's good to remember, actually, that every now and then, if you revisit, he will give cool equipment to Luca. And what does that equipment do? Well, it's Taban's vest. +2 speed. Half damage from fire. Also more armor than the titanium vest that I didn't buy for her, so, you know. But now, I could give her something else. How do I want to do this? I feel like having Marl and Luca have the same speed is kind of appropriate. And now that we're going to be fighting, you know, normal enemies, we'll want Chrono to do more damage or counterattack. One or the other, probably. Magic Scarf is fine. Why don't we give... why don't we give the accuracy to Luca? She's usually not, like, my main attacker. I don't know. You know what? I'll leave her with the speed. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't stress out about it, everybody. Now, there is something else to wrap up at home. Remember those days where we were in the prison and we rescued someone from having their head chopped off? And say hello to Fritz. I sure did save your neck. So why were you arrested and being killed anyway? Anyone know? You went shopping? And you got arrested for being at an inn. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of crazy. If you told anybody about this? Because, like, we kind of broke him out of jail. Like, anyway, thanks for the 10 mid-ethers. Pretty good deal. He probably is. Aw, kids these days. Yeah, I get it. Well, it looks like we got the town on our side, so we're gonna have to rise up in rebellion here against this castle. Anyway, you can buy some stuff, and the prices are normal. So, we got a fairly good amount of mid-potions, panaceas, and shelters. Don't really need any more, but if you're running low, it's a good time. Same equipment as Melchior, so don't worry about it. Alright. You're welcome. I think that's all you have to do in town that's new. It's possible you could talk to some people and they might say something different. We sure have. Alright. So everyone's just having fun at the fair. Let's go to the fair as well, although we will be coming back in a second, but there's a thing that we need to do. Hey! Alright, remember this time portal? So now that we've unlocked the end of time, these things work a little different. Instead of taking us straight to 600 AD, bingo, bango, bongo, we're in the end of time again. So now we've opened up the portal. We've got the portal to the Medina village in 1000 AD. as well as a portal to Lean Square in 1000 AD. And we can go to Truce Canyon in 600. But there is one other portal we could open up right now, and we may as well. Now, I suppose if you don't want to go through the portals right now, I should mention that if you take the ferry between... What are the names of all the towns? The 2 towns with humans in them? You know the ferry, the one ferry. You have the option to jump into that whirlpool, and you can get to Medina Village through that. So, like, if you wanted to, you could hop on the ferry here and hop into the whirlpool, basically. Simple enough. But we need to go through the forest one more time. See if I can avoid everything in here. Now, it might not be the best time to go to the castle. I guess we could check it out. See, they're still pretty mad at us. Yeah, okay. Marl just won't have anything to do with it. I get it. I understand. She's running away from home, everybody. Can't blame her. But what we should do... Don't forget. And then click this. So now, basically, any time portal, they're sort of linked up. You can click on any of them now, go to the end of the time, and go to any of the ones we've unlocked. And you may have noticed a pattern here, and perhaps there's really only 2 left. So, we're making good time. The only one that's really new is actually this one, the Mystic Mountains. That's the only one we haven't really sort of linked up in our heads. But the Bangor Dome was the one on the far left of the 2300 AD world, and then the Proto Dome was the one on the far right. So hopefully that all makes sense. We need to go to Truce Canyon, though. Back to 600 AD. It's time to save the future. Now, at this point, I don't think these guys have much of a chance. They're still strong enough that they can take a hit from Marl or Luca. That's pretty good. Not only does Chrono go about twice as fast as the girls, he also does about twice the damage. So, yeah, MVP is him. I suppose we could switch out Robo at any point, if you wanted. See, you can do it from here. I never showed this off. Most of the time, you can switch out your characters, and, you know, easy enough, right? No big deal. I don't really want to use Robo right now, so I'm just going to bring the girls. I would like to at least learn their next tech before I switch anybody out, so it could take a little while, but I'd like to get Cure learned and Napalm, and you can't pull Chrono out, so he's going to learn this one either way. But, I don't find Robo Tackle is that important. It's also very expensive, so rushing for that is not a big deal. And that's about the only reason you'd, in my opinion, the only reason you'd choose specific people to bring your party is to give them tech points. You can catch up on levels really quickly, so that's not a big deal. While we're here, do we want to say, check out this town a little bit? I don't know. Probably nothing much going on new, really. Oh, well, that's probably bad. Well, we've got the heroes, so that's fine then. As long as as long as the hero's here to save the day, then I'm sure you've got nothing to worry about. Well, clearly, we already know that in 1000 AD, the heroes defeated the Fiend Lord's army, so, like, we know everything's gonna be fine. Nothing to worry about. Legendary! Well, we'll have to go talk to the king and see this legendary hero. The king was wounded? I don't remember that happening. Was there even a bridge? I thought the bridge was destroyed. Just to be clear, there is in fact a bridge now. Oh. Well, that's not good. Your only hope lies with the hero. You just left... You sent the best knights back to the castle? Sounds like a terrible idea, if this is the choke point to stop the Fiend Lord. Alright, well, now that there's a bridge, we better go talk to the king and see what's going on. Remember this familiar forest? I think I told you guys you'd have to go through it a couple times. Good. No encounters. Perfect. Sure would be nice if we could fly. You know me. Yeah, it's just me. Hey, everybody. I might not be the legendary hero, but I am pretty legendary. I'm even the Lord, Chrono, now. Oh. I guess the king was wounded, so he's probably up in his chambers. Right? Oh, that's... He gave the boy the boot? Wait a second. I'm not sure what's going on yet. I think the queen is fine. You should worry about the king that's wounded. I don't know how good your healthcare is back in 600 AD. So, the boy has crossed the bridge, searching for a sword to slay Magus. And meanwhile, your soldiers starve at the bridge. Well, this is not a great situation for the kingdom. Don't think there's anything on this tower anymore, but we'll have a quick look. Gotta be thorough while we're here, right? Memories of when Marl died. They played all the sad music. Those were the days. Alright. So, speaking of food, I mean, maybe we could do something about that? Sure, just busy, you know. Soldiers are starving to death on the front lines, no big deal. Excuse me. It's not just about the king, you know, there's like an army to feed. Yeah, you better. Or you know, the monsters are gonna overrun your castle and you're all gonna die. Really, don't worry about the king so much. It's the soldiers. Yeah. Well, you know, the guys with the swords are the guys to keep the monsters out of the castle. I mean... Ooh, the cook's wife is telling him to grow up. You've been told, sir! Well... He's cooking up in a hustle, but, he doesn't want to talk to us. Alright, well, we tried. Well, when the kingdom falls, and the cook never bothered sending food to the soldiers, we'll know who to blame. Oh? You should do some more cardio. Ooh, a piece of spicy jerky. Those are expensive. So, are you telling me this one piece of jerky is going to feed the army? This guy's delusional. I do appreciate the strength capsule. No point giving it to Marl or Luca. We could go down to the barracks on the left, but I don't think there's anything to do there, unless you want to rest for free. I suppose you could talk to the captain of the guard or something, but... I want to get across this bridge today. I don't want to spend all episode just wandering around talking to villagers. I've got a world to save, you know? Well, things look worse. You sure you guys are okay? No, I think we're about to be overrun. Oh, good. So you He managed to get the legendary hero across the bridge and suffered terrible casualties for it. Alright, well... What word? I mean, I've got one piece of jerky, so, you better make it last. You better make it stretch. Yeah, I sure did. Everyone, you can have one bite. Oh. Well, hey, don't say that. Maybe, you know, the 3 kids here, we can, help fight some monsters. Uh-oh. Exactly. You just had a bite of spiced jerky. You'll be fine now. You know what? Maybe you should just send the kids out to fight. And where's your frog, anyway? Isn't the frog supposed to help defend the kingdom? You got it, buddy. Thanks for the golden helm. Alright, time to save the day, everybody. Golden helmet style. Alright. The Fiend Lord's army's no match for us. That guy. Well, they're all dead. Who's this? He always tells you his name, don't worry. I don't like Ozzy very much. Alright. Now, technically you can attack Ozzy. Aw, this won't hit 2 people? Oh, wrong spell. Ah. There we go. Not enough damage. I should have gone with the Fire Whirl. They're probably close enough that Fire Whirl would have been the right choice. Oh. Yeah, I think you're probably supposed to use magic on him again. Given their crazy high physical defense. This is why it's a good idea to bring Marl and Luca. A lot more options. But Ozzy is in a pickle. Strange. And he flies off. These guys aren't looking too hot either. Yeah. So, 2 skeletons was not enough to defeat us. Are you saying 3 skeletons is enough to defeat us? I think they're all gonna group up on us if we wait a second, maybe? Maybe we have to let them attack once and they'll all run over. Maybe? There we go. Hopefully they're close enough. Well, 2 for 1, right? You know? I'll take what I can get. Oh, they must have like exactly 100 HP. Okay, you can stop that, Ozzy. I'm not a huge fan. You tell him to knock it off, Chrono. I'm gonna finish off the skeleton with the cheap spell. Looks like he's in a pickle again. Oh, this guy. Just a little bit of healing. Alright. Let's deal with this Ozzy. I'm tired of him. Look at this. We're across your bridge. Had enough of this. What, are you gonna summon like 4 skeletons on us or something? Yeah. Thanks, Marl. She knows who's... Look, okay, 4 skeletons? Seriously? It's not gonna be a big problem. Okay, that's a big problem. Don't you boss music us. Alright guys, we just gotta kill the giant skeleton boss. It's cool. So, it's got 2 sections, you know? apparently Antipode Bomb will hit both sections. Now, I think one absorbs ice and one absorbs fire, though. So maybe we should just focus on the top part, because we've got the combo, at least. Assuming that does not absorb lightning. It absorbs lightning. Classic. Well, still, I think Antipode Bomb's probably our strongest damage dealer right now. So we'll focus on the head first, before we deal with the body, the legs. And, wonder if that will do damage. That didn't work. I don't use Wind Slash very much, so I never remember if it's good against bosses. Usually is not. It's cool. Look, I'll just attack you normally, it's fine. Totally fine, 100 damage, good stuff. He's getting a little bit close, you know, like... You back off a little bit there, buddy. Alright, well, looks like he's dead. So now we gotta deal with the feet. Good news, feet seem to take damage from, lightning. Now... I don't remember... I'm sure either fire or ice the legs absorb. One or the other. Dang it! Because Luca doesn't have any MP left. Alright, well maybe we're gonna do this one with physical. Let's heal up first. I think maybe you're supposed to kill the legs first normally, because the top counters with that MP buster. And killing the legs probably doesn't. Don't have a lot of other options here. Lightning seemed okay, but... Well, there is an option. Let's just use a normal ether. But I'm pretty sure the fire spell will work. If by some chance you had napalm by now, that would also be quite useful at this point. For this bridge. Oh, it's getting angry now. Yeah, don't bother with that. I mean, you could try a lure. I don't think it's gonna work. I wish we had a good dual tech for the legs, but unfortunately, nothing yet. Oh, there you go. Good enough. Alright, everybody. Level enough. Well, that's one bridge cleared. I think you might be able to go back and talk to the dudes. I don't think they'll have much to say other than thank you, but... Hey, no problem. Bridge has been cleared. Alright, they're all very thankful, that's great. Anyway, now we can just cross the bridge. And, go visit this town. So it seems like, you know, even though the fiends seem to have occupied this side of the continent, they didn't seem to hassle the people that lived here that much. Business is still booming. It's just item shop, no big deal. Nothing new, I don't believe. Should probably buy some more Athenian armor one of these days, to be honest. Or Athenian water armor. It is pretty dangerous with all those monsters. Probably shouldn't complain about it. Don't worry, I've heard it on good authority that you'll be fine. The kingdom will be just fine on its own. Sir Cyrus seems to have disappeared a long time ago as well. You sure I'm not allowed to open that up? But it sparkles. Ah, right. This old man, he wants some Nega bromide. You might want his rubbish. I don't know what's in Nega bromide. I don't think I want to know. But it gets us another magic capsule. Just a little baby side quest there. We're gonna keep pumping Chrono's magic up for now. Alright. Let's not ask about what's in that negabromide, and let's go to the Dorino Inn, where we also learn the name of the town we're in. Oh. Well, that's not very nice. I don't think it's the end of the world yet. You got like a good... You got a good like 1,700 years, or... No, 1999. You got 1,399 years. I have on good authority. The world will be fine for that long. Sure, the hero, I'm sure, saves the day, right? Ooh, the legendary Masamune. Wonder if that's the sword the kid's after. You bet. Oh, this is a good thing to remember. Monsters with huge hammers that burn weapons. But burn their weapons and they're weak. You might want to bring something that has fire then, maybe. Just finish drinking, I guess. If you're searching for someone, inns are a fine place to ask. Also, did you know that whirlwind energy can dissipate if you hit it with a wind slash? That might be something useful to know. Burn weapons with fire, dissipate whirlwinds with wind slash. Done! Yes. He's from Poor, is it? Alright, well we should know where Poor is. That was in 1080. It's probably a good time to have a rest. Alright. Everyone's feeling a little bit better. Alright. And did we go? We went to the Elder's house, right? No, we did not go to the Elder's house. The mythical rainbow shell. Wait, what? Oh, these guys. Toma, you drunk, you're here again. Legendary explorer? Yeah, he's going drinking again. Are you conning this elder? I don't know how legendary this guy is, to be honest. I mean, that sounds pretty awesome. I'm a little bit worried that perhaps you got swindled. I don't think Toma's the hero. He's a legendary explorer. That's not a legendary hero. Sounds like maybe we should try to pick this weapon up then, huh? Yeah, we're chasing Magus' fiends. They're scared of us. Aussie Flea and Slash. Oh my. Not one drop of humanity. You remember that, folks. You remember that. Island to the east. Sure would be nice if you could fly. So you can see that on the map, if you want to see it on the other map. It's just the one in the middle. Lots of continents here in 600 AD that we can't get to right now. They haven't invented steamboats yet. Also, this place looks a little bit different than it does in 1000 AD. Oh. Well, that's nice. Bad news for you, though. Because, like, you know, I'm just saying, we've been here 400 years from now. There's no house, and there's no trees. I don't think things are gonna work for her so well. Anyway, we're supposed to go to Poor, because that's where the kid is, so, the legendary kid, we should call him. Might as well, right? People just leave these things around. It's just... oh. Maybe you should stay at home. You know, I don't think Poor is really known for its amazing soldiers. You can buy a beret. I think you can only buy this at this marketplace. I'll buy a couple, why not? Now, you definitely do not want to buy one of these for Luca. Although it has more defense, her +2 speed is way more important. But we can buy some gold for Chrono and Marl. Now I'm in full gold plate. Pretty cool. Can't buy golden helms yet, but a fancy beret, why not? Alright, everyone's all geared up. Okay, good. Saving money. We got lots of cash left. Someone should really help this guy out. Oh well, just leave him. We don't need to rest anymore. We're good. You're always supposed to go to the tavern to ask what's going on, right? A strange monster. Queen Lean and the Masmoon. Oh. Really? Tell me more about this strange frogman. No, let me know. That's what you just said. Thanks. Can I get a drink? I'm gonna need a drink. I've not seen Little Tata lately. He's the village brat, I guess. Surely not related to the... You're kidding me. No. So there's just this wall that parts like a giant gate. That's pretty cool. Oh, come on. We gotta kill that guy. We gotta save the kingdom and maybe the world. Alright, Tata. Does a kid actually know how to fight or anything? Because, like, I'm starting to get some suspicions here that maybe this guy isn't all he's cracked up to be. Oh, you're the heroic grandfather, then. Well, I don't see any children around here. Oh, really? Hey, look! More mysterious treasure. Don't let me forget. If only I had some spiced jerky. Do you know how rare that stuff is? I mean, they're pretty generous. If you can open these chests, you can just have them. That's pretty cool. The Hero's Badge. Huh. Truly a hero of legend. Really? All the way to Denadero Mountains. Well, that's the place that they were telling us about the monsters that were afraid of fire, or whatever they said. Anyway, I guess we have to go find this legendary hero and see what he's up to, trying to find this sword or whatever. We could probably head into the Cursed Woods. That sounds like a bad idea. Anyway, we're gonna take a break here. In case you missed it, Denadero Mountains right there. And the ones that the magic cave they were talking about, we can have a look. I don't know how to open it though. This is where the Fiend Lord's army comes from. Anyway, we'll go battle some mountain creatures next episode. So thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.